Scott Snyder. The ending of that just wholly pissed me off. Where I'm like, I want more. I want more. I want to know what happens next. And they're like, oh, you're gonna have to wait a while now. So yeah, like great story, but I'm just like So yeah, it's just been this big journey on Justice League, and it ends the way it does, and I'm upset about it. Is the nicest thing I can say.
But on the positive side of that, with the the new creative team coming in and everything, uh, it does make.
Is it right if I say I'm dropping the book now too? I didn't plan to continue after Snyder. I don't usually get Justice League. It's just so the Justice League. I think it was 21. Yeah, the 3-cover set that Jorge Jimenez did with the Justice League and then the Sixth Dimension Justice League charging at each other. I'd gotten that cover set, and then that's what got me on the book. I'm like, this is like the art was amazing. I was familiar with Jorge, but like not too much of the interior work. And then it was a good story, so I went back and read the old Justice League, and then so by the time Justice 2 More is going on, I'm fully involved in it. And yeah.
Okay, phones. I've got all kinds of technical difficulties all around.
That's why I'm here, to not have any technical difficulties.
I know, right? It's from my microphone to my phones to my speakers to my
everything.
Yeah, I'm just like one walking technical difficulty. Well, sometimes sitting, sometimes sleeping. I'm even having technical difficulties.
Luckily, you're not a robot.
How do you know?
Because there'd be a lot of technical difficulties.
I think I'm a robot.
They've invaded us.
Yes.
It's the end of days.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think we're allowed to discuss what's next. I don't know if that's open yet. I don't think it's public.
It's not.
Okay.
We can't do the New York thing.
What did we do in New York?
We did the live video that last night where we were showing off everything we got, and which already looks out, but you spoiled Wonder Woman 750 on it, so like we couldn't post the video after it was.
Ah, that's right. Was it Wonder Woman or was it Teen Titans? And I spoiled one of them. Either way, I spoiled one of them, and yeah,
it may have been Teen Titans. I think we were
because Teen Titans was live on the 31st.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yay.
Oh yeah. Previews came out today though, and
that is an exciting day for previews for me, especially in the Marvel previews. More specifically in the Marvel previews, because it reaffirmed the reason that Cable is the most badass character of all time.
The solicitation for Cable number 2 was
nothing short of legendary. That yes.
Cable got himself 5 girlfriends. They're all
Is
clones,
it 5 Quinn? Is that?
I don't know. It just says.
Oh.
Well, I'm doing this also.
It's the Cuckoo Sisters.
Like this Marvel previews might be bigger than the old school Wizards, and I'm just kind of like looking at Marvel sideways, like why? Why do you need to put all of this out? Here we go. Cable number 2. When mutant babies are going missing, Cable takes it personally, almost as personally as his love life. It's not easy dating 5 girls, even if they're clones. And that's going to be the cover.
That's right. That's right. Someday that'll be my son. His name is Cable. That's a hell of a thing to live up to right there. Good luck.
So this one here is a little confusing. The X-Men Children of the Atom. Yeah,
I mean, I'll read it. I don't know that I will. I don't know that I'm looking forward to it, but I'm intrigued by the concept. Maybe it's just another cash grab for a bunch of first appearances or something. I'm not really sure which, but it's. I don't know. It looks interesting enough for me to pick up and want to read.
So get that if you speculate on first appearances. The other book you want to get if you speculate on first appearances is Legion of Superheroes number 6. Right there. Yeah.
Gady.
Because they're introducing a new Doctor Fate, a Gold Lantern, and Monster Boy, who kind of looks like Timberwolf. But yeah,
A gold lantern.
a Gold Lantern.
How much? What like, between the orange and the yellow? How do you get a color in between there that looks gold?
It's the future, man. They can do anything they want.
I mean, like it's like in print. I mean, how would you like if you get a one of the?
I mean, it looks yellowish here on the cover where they're showing the character. It looks more yellowish than.
Is that Kyle Rayner?
No, it's no, it's a future kid.
Oh. I wonder, did he combine all the rings?
That would be kind of cool.
Does he get a cool vest like the Gold Ranger?
That would be sick. Okay, like old Legion continuity, there was a guy named Sodom Yacht, who was a Green Lantern, and so in old Legion continuity, he is the last Green Lantern as far as like pre New 52 goes. Like he's the last Green Lantern ever. All the Guardians are dead, so the rings aren't active anymore except his. It's a weird thing, but it's but then he got screwed over in the Sinestro Corps War, and I could spend a couple hours on that.
Got screwed. How do you get screwed over?
So he's a Daxamite, and their lead is kind of like their weakness. And Superboy Prime impelled him with like some lead pipes and stuff like that during the Sinestro Corps War. So it took him a while to heal, and then towards the end, he wasn't fully healed, so they ended up going into the sun of Daxam to help reignite it and heal himself, and then that's really the last we saw of him because New 52. And Jeff Johns got back on Hal Jordan is the god, the only Green Lantern, which he's not. Kyle Rayner is still the best Green Lantern of all time. So,
he wasn't. Ben Skyver didn't make him, but he drew like one of his first few issues. I know that. I remember.
Kyle?
Yeah. Or not first, but he drew some.
Mid-90s.
Yeah. I know he was doing. Well, he was doing comics back then.
Yeah, because he did some of the Impulse covers back then.
The Cyberfrog's from like 90, 94. That guy. Anyways, all right. So, is it my turn?
Yeah, I got one thing.
Okay, then I'll let you.
Oh, okay, cool. So also just something you might want to pick up, recommended read here is they're doing a $1 reprint of the Detective Comics 826 story. Paul Dini wrote it, and I forget who was on art on that one, but it's an awesome story. Joker kidnaps Robin, and the whole issue is Joker going on a joyride, like running over people, killing them. Robin's having to watch. And it's such a fun issue. If you listen to the Fat Man on Batman podcast with Kevin Smith, Kyle Higgins talked about it in one of his like episodes where he talked about his top five favorite Batman stories of all time. That one made the list. It's an amazing one. The issue is about like $10 in like near mint condition, so it's not an overly expensive one, but it's cool that they're giving it a $1 reprint because it's an amazing story, and it's that Paul Dini run from that time period is probably my favorite Batman like run of all time. It's just great storytelling to the fullest. That's it for me.
Right on. So yeah, just kind of going through the previews as far as the Marvel stuff, and I kind of dig this whole Empire thing. I don't know that I'm sold on the event, because I've never been a big fan of Marvel events.
Well, they got like 5 going on at a time. Because like Venom Island's still going on and all the other stuff. Like, how do these guys fight?
I'm not sure how Venom Island's going on, and then he's in the Fantastic Four and participating in Avengers Fantastic Four Empire.
There's an old Wolverine issue.
And the X-Men aren't even in either, but they're in the crossover. How do you do that? Why?
Well, Empire had mentioned for one book mentions Tony Stark, and I'm like, but Iron Man 2020 is not Tony Stark.
Yeah.
It's his brother or some crap like that, because Tony might be a robot now, leading the robot resistance against everybody else. But then it's like the Empire stuff talks about Tony Stark waking up or something like that. And I'm like,
well, he was AI for a while, at least.
Well, the back of the 2020 makes it seem like he's continually gotten more AI to the point where now he feels like he's fully AI, but not human anymore.
So these I don't know. I'm not sure what outlawed is. Like I'm behind on reading a good little bit. Uh, but this I know like a buddy of mine, Mike Strickland. He's admin of the corner. He is the New Warriors are his favorite team. Like by and far have been since the dawn of the New Warriors. He definitely
What's
finally
going
caught
on?
you guys live. Right on. So yeah, New Warriors. I mean, you got that looks kind of like a fun book. I'm not sure why there's a luchador in the New Warriors. I don't remember a luchador being in the New Warriors.
The Champions seems kind of. I like Al Ewing a bunch. Like he's killing it on Immortal Hulk. I think Al Ewing's writing that, or is that?
Return in Troubled Times. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Oh, those are some nice ones. The Strange Academy. That actually looks like a fun book. I mean, it really does. I'm very interested in.
I couldn't make it to page like 52 of 200 in that Marvel catalog. That thing is thick. I'm telling you, it's like
Yeah,
what are you guys doing?
it is definitely
Like,
thick.
you get through and you're like, I'm not even halfway through yet. Crap.
Dude, I'm so behind because Punisher versus Barracuda.
Which I feel like that was a story already, like from a Marvel Max book before.
Yeah.
I could be.
I don't know. Werewolf by Night's back.
All these minis, there's like holy 4 issues, 5 issues.
Well, that's where the money is because then you get to relaunch and do a bunch of number ones.
I'm just saying.
I mean, look, I am tried and true X-Men guy. But I get tired of all the minis and all the relaunches and all the this, that, and the others myself. I mean, I'll ride with Marvel till the day I die. But sometimes just because they're your brother doesn't mean they're doing everything right.
Now they are reprinting the Chuck Austin X-Men run, which took place right after Grant Morrison's new X-Men. So you had like the story Uncanny X-Men: She Lies with Angels, and then you had the Draco. With Juggernaut and stuff like that, when Juggernaut joined the X-Men. So that's finally getting reprinted and traded. It's been so long since I don't think it got reprinted since the initial print run. So I like that run of X-Men a lot. Gambit goes blind in there for a little bit. And,
well, that's
fun storytelling.
Well, now he's a girl.
No, his successor or predecessor is a female.
Oh, so what? Like he's now they all have mantles like Batman. Is that?
I'm guessing. We'll find out with the first issue,
Yeah.
More or less.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you one more sneak peek of that. Just right there. Just check it out. That is the most epic cover in all of comics, right there.
And when I'm reading you that earlier before we did all this, and I'm going through the previews, I really thought you were going to hate that, and that's why I'm like, Cory, I can't believe what they're doing with Cable. I'm like, your reaction was completely what I didn't think it was going to be. You're like, fuck yeah. I'm like,
I guess it shows where a man is in life. I don't know.
Boy got 5 chicks.
Yep. No, that's what I'm envisioning. My son, let me. I joke about that, but it's. I don't know how this is going to work out. It's when Mutant Babies are going missing. Cable takes it personally, almost as personally as his love life. It's not easy dating 5 girls, even if they are clones.
Dun, dun, dun.
That sounds like a level of crazy that even I wouldn't want to venture into.
Marvel does some good events at times. It's the times that really get me. Like when you have the event, then you have like an extra 30-something issues you have to buy to get like the complete, full, detailed story.
And they have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
They just slap the one little logo on there and say it's a part of this. No, it's not. It had nothing to do with any of it. That could have been dealt with in another issue or just not even discussed because it had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, like the David F. Walker Sanford Crane Powerman Iron Fist series. I skipped the volume 2 trade on that because it's all the Civil War 2 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't get to read this, so I got volume 1 and volume 3. And that's it.
Yeah, because Civil War, it's. I mean, it was utterly useless.
Worse than Secret Empire.
Yeah. Secret Empire could have been good.
People just.
There was too much.
The reactions to Captain America in that one were way overblown.
And
the initial reactions.
And most of them weren't real fans. They were, more. Well, we won't go into that. But anyways, we're gonna keep, we're gonna try to treat this like the corner, only positive, and no politics,
Yeah, we don't want any of that here.
because there's way too much of that going on in the real world, or well, their version of the real world. So my pickups for the week. This one's actually from last week. It was just damaged. This is Excalibur number 6. I still have not started any of these series. I'm really far behind. I'm waiting actually to get the trade paper, and then I'm gonna binge so hard. Oh my god, you're not gonna see me for like 3 days.
So that's the. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah. Okay. So one of the things, like, it's not a complaint. We just don't understand certain things. So Marvel right now is releasing. I'm going to show you the rest of the books, and then we'll get into that. So Excalibur, and then I got New Mutants number 6, and then X Force number 6. I was supposed to have Fallen Angels number 6, but it didn't come in the box. However, we did get a bunch of Alessandro Vitti covers that we didn't order. There's nothing against Alessandro Vitti. Good dude. Great artist. Yeah. Just, something happened, and all the Derek Chew covers got swapped with the Alessandro Vitti covers at print. Not Derek Chew, Eddie Curry. My bad. We were discussing Derek earlier. Yeah. Is that a crooked look I just got? Jeez. Okay, so this one here, this is from Cam Hewitt, OG member of the corner. Sent this to me. For those of you guys that don't know, Cam has been doing some. He's been practicing his coloring skills. He's been taking a lot of advice from a friend of ours, Anna. Has been giving him a lot of advice on stuff and techniques and whatnot. So it's something that he thoroughly enjoys.
And
Anisu, Zuho. My bad, yo. Anyways, so let's go ahead and pull these. All right. So I
haven't seen these yet either. I'm excited. Oh, snap.
Oh, giggity. So that's pretty cool. That's going to go on the wall. I think it's pretty good. What you think? Well, it's pretty damn accurate, to be right honest with you. I even like his color choices a little better in some spots. Like the way it came out, because it's a little more vibrant. Of course, that book's from 1990.
Yeah.
So, But that's one of the orange covers, too. That's not the red cover. A lot of people don't know that book came in 5 different variations.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, well, it wasn't intentional. There's only two different variations. We had the actual direct and the it's actually 6 variations. The direct and the newsstand. Well, there was the direct and newsstand. They each had orange covers instead of red covers. There's printing error on there. Not an error, but a low ink. And of course, you had the second prints. So that's cool. Anyways, so that's that one. And then he did. Yeah. Good kid. So I actually just hung this one up today. Well, that's good work, man.
Oh, yeah.
Good work. So, yeah, that's it. Now, we're going to let Greg go on his head scratcher here real quick. Let him
tell
you what grinds his gears.
So the X-Men books, they're releasing them in kind of like a reading order type of thing. So like volume 1 initially, it's going to have like all the number 1s from X-Men, Fallen Angels, New Mutants, Excalibur, whatever books are out right now, Marauders and such. 2, all the issue 2s, number 3, all issue 3s. I haven't seen a number 4 yet though, but now what they're doing is they're resoliciting everything again to where, hey, if you want Fallen Angels 1 through 6, we're going to sell you that trade too. And I don't know.
But you can't really read them without reading all of them, can you? Because it's all a story order.
Hickman had said in an interview that you should be able to read all those books individually. Like, they're not expecting you to buy every title that comes out through the X universe. So every story should be told in a way to where there might be some snippets that you don't understand, but overall you should be able to get the complete story.
Be like it did way back when, where it said, "See, this series right here." Dude, I missed that so much.
Editor's notes.
Yep.
Love editor's notes.
So yeah, that needs to be a thing
It
again.
does.
Marvel, DC, make that a thing again.
Editor's notes, guys.
People love it. They really do.
Well, to be fair, there's the whole editor controversy going on right now too. So I don't know. We might need to call it something else. Writer's notes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about John Boy a little bit. So both
Yeah.
companies are really understaffed right now with editors, and then editors are kind of more or less now like calling the creators like, "Hey, your book's due in a few days." Not so much actually editing the story and sitting down with them.
So they're just they're more schedulers and project managers. Okay.
They're like Murphy talked about that a lot, and so like before White Knight came out, he actually had an editor. They had Jamie S. Rich with Batman and stuff, so they sat down and he said his story. After talking about the editor, it was a little bit different than the initial story, but it's because of the editor that he felt like his story was better. So I mean, like editors are very important within the companies. They got to keep everybody in line and make sure group books stay cohesive if they have to. So I don't know if that's a dying job at companies or what's going on, but need more editors.
I think it's probably an under appreciated job because I mean, you're an editor. You don't get any of the I don't know how much you get paid, but you damn sure don't get to run the con circuit.
No.
Not that anybody wants to. I do, but I don't know that how many people actually want to run the con circuit.
I go to one every weekend.
Editors. I would love to. Editors, but by a lot of creators that we've talked to, should have at least written some comics before. And
a lot of them were. I mean, like Paul Levitz, he comes to mind, like an old 80s, 70s, well, 80s writer, late 70s, 90s. Like he was a longtime editor at DC on top of being a writer.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, but even like Jamie S. Rich, he still is the current Batman editor, but like he co-wrote Lady Killer with Joel Jones, at least volume one of it, and did the Bride. He wrote Brides of Helheim that Joel did the art for. So he's also got writing credit. But yeah, I mean, definitely somebody that's written at that point, and then even art editor, somebody that's been an artist at some point.
I agree.
Because I mean, if they had me as an art editor,
otherwise, if y'all need someone with no previous experience, hi y'all.
But you have the eye for art more than I do. I'm like, oh yeah. And to me, most things are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I do to a degree, but you also have the more of the story aspect. So
you have an eye for comic art, not any other kind of art though.
I have an eye for art.
Yeah, and doing the COAs and you kind of have some. You have the artistic eye.
Yeah. I also have all the crazy that comes with being artistic too, though. So we got all the crazy, none of the good. So I think that's pretty well, going to cover us for the week or for today, anyways. I'm not sure. I think we're going to try and pre-record tomorrow and actually present something that's a little fancy dancy, with the whole images popping up all over the place and whatnot.
Also, though, you don't have to get it from us, but
wow, that went smooth. There you go. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, where are you at, Greg? Yeah, pick up.
It went unfocused like fast. What the hell happened? Did you rub it?
No.
What'd you did? Oh well. Either here it is. Greg's got it hanging up, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll show you on mine.
Yeah. So the comic shop news this week has the Mercy cover, but definitely get that from your shop if you haven't ordered it from us, or you just want to get a $3.99 copy for somebody.
It is for sale.
Such a beautiful cover.
Art Germ Collectibles right now.
We do have it on the site. Art Germ Collectibles, signed by Stanley, graded metal COA option. We also have a double signed by America and Stanley on there with grading and metal COA also. But if you can't afford that, we definitely understand. Get you a copy at your comic shop anyway.
Yep. And just to remind everybody, we will be at Planet Comic Con in Kansas City in March 19th through the 21st, I think, or 16th to the 19th. I don't remember the days. That weekend, like the would be like the second weekend, I believe. Yeah, he fixed it. So it'd be the second weekend in March, I think.
Oh no, it's the
Third.
it's the 20th, isn't it? So
I-
last week.
it's my job to know this, and I don't know this.
Third weekend. The 20th to the 22nd.
Is it 20th to 22nd?
I'm pretty damn sure.
Okay, well, something.
I have those dates stuck in my head. So.
It's 3 days in March, so that'll be there.
March 20th to the 22nd.
20th to the 22nd. Right on, man. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
I was looking at the page the other night, looking at other artists that I want to get signatures from.
Yeah.
And writers. So, yeah.
That's a solid convention, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to go and try the barbecue in Kansas City.
You'll not want to leave. I regret leaving. If it wasn't for all the packing and unpacking I'd have to do, I'd move us to Kansas City. I don't want to pack and unpack.
I don't want to live in Kansas City.
You're fired.
Start taking my stuff down.
Man, no. Realistically, though, that is it gets cold up there, like for no reason whatsoever. Like it's like Florida weather, but it's worse. Oh, don't break it.
I'll get that one.
Oh yeah. The snow drifts suck. I remember being like working on a Christmas Eve, and it was so damn cold. Yeah, construction you have to work on Christmas Eve sometimes. It being so damn cold that I quit my job that day, and I was partial owner of the company. So.
Yeah, I'm from Florida, so being cold weather I don't do well at all. It's cold here now. I think it's maybe like low 60s, freezing.
Yeah. So yeah. All right. So that is really going to be it this time. We're gonna jet because we got stuff to do.
We do.
Yeah. We have lives outside of comics. No, we don't.
I'm gonna read more comics.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Deuces.